Hey, what's up? This is Riff Raff Giraffe, and today I'm going to be playing Game 3 of my Nightmares standard franchise in Super Mega Baseball 4. After just barely holding on in a game against the Overdogs where I won 11 to 10, I now have to play them again at home. And the bad news here is that my catcher, Tuft Lift, is now reduced to a well status after having a 6 RBI game. So I feel I need to replace him with my backup catcher, which is Marla Moore, who is not an offensive threat. She's just a defensive first catcher. And I'm going to have to drop her in the lineup. So I'm going to move her down here. I'm going to switch... I'm going to switch Rory Crowds with Jose Tremendo, who is tense. He's off to a slow start with the bat. But otherwise, I'm going to leave my lineup alone. So let's go into Game 3.
Fans are flocking to their seats here at Whacker's Wheel. Who's ready for some dingers? Let's go! Now batting.
So it looks like they made a change to their lineup. I saw Jose Carloco there. And on the mound today, I have a left-handed pitcher, Cecil Sawyer. He's a 4-pitch pitcher, 2 fastballs, a slider, and a changeup. And he's got decent velocity and junk, but low accuracy. He also has the rally starter trait, or rally stopper trait, I should say. And that might come into play against these Overdogs, because they sure can hit. They proved it in the last game. Well, I stopped that ball from getting through, but didn't pick it up nearly in time to get the out. With the low accuracy, I've got to try to make sure that if I'm going to miss my spot, I need to miss off the plate. I fall behind 3-0. And I walk him on 4 pitches, so not a good start for Cecil Sawyer.
The second baseman, number 10, Lloyd Cook.
That's a strike.
Puts that one through.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 4, Jackie Slam.
Wait a minute, did I get the out at first with downtown Upton? I thought for sure they beat the throw, but there's only 2 runners on. I must not have been paying too close attention. I just assumed that it was a safe call. Okay, let's see if we can get Jackie to chase here. Hits the ground ball to Sloop Whoopity. Turns the easy double play to end the inning. Very nice.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 33.
And I tried to hold my swing from that. That was not a pitch I wanted to offer at.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 70, Yo-Yo Yamamoto.
Fran Japani, the pitcher for the Overdogs, doesn't have too much accuracy either, and has the volatile trait. So if I can start to get ahead, get some runners on, I can adjust their mojo and really take advantage. But instead, I hit 3 fairly weak balls on the infield for a 3 up, 3 down. Yeah, the Overdogs seemingly have changed their entire lineup for this game. Filet Jones was on the bench last game, so was Hanzo Magico, who's now, they're both in the game. So I guess they have a pretty deep bench, whereas mine is mainly defensive first players.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 1, Hanzo Magico.
And I get ahead of Hanzo, 0-2. Maybe he'll chase an inside changeup, and he does.
Now batting, the catcher, number
They dropped Hera O'Wugliams from first in the lineup to 7th. That's interesting. She takes one through the left side of the infield. So I'm giving up the hits, but
Third baseman, number
I've got the
20,
rally stopper
Boomer
trait, so
Blackshear.
at least 2 runners on base, I gain plus 20 to my pitching stats, which is very impressive.
That's a strike.
It's a tier 3 trait because I maxed out,
Ball
I believe it's
outside.
the spirited chemistry, the yellow one. I did it by accident too, it wasn't like I was aiming to do this. And they load the bases here in the second inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 39, Fran
Bring up the
Giapani.
pitcher.
Strike.
Lines one to center. Yoink Sax is there. The throw home. I just figured I'd cut that off. I didn't think I had a chance to get them.
Right fielder, number
And I didn't want the
22,
runners to take an extra
Stern.
base. Oh, just out of the reach of Sloop Whoopity. The runner's going home. I threw to the cutoff man. I didn't think they would go on that.
The first baseman, number 27,
We need to stop the bleeding right here.
Loco.
This Overdogs lineup is fairly relentless. It's just hitter after hitter who can just keep putting it in play. But I'm able to end the threat at 2 runs, so
Slugger, now
that's fine.
batting, the shortstop,
It's only the second inning.
Luke Michaels.
And Blue Michaels gets that one past their third baseman. Seemed like a late dive.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 30, Rory Crowds.
Swinging at a horrible pitch in the dirt. And I get one right down the middle, taking it deep to right center field for the second home run of the season for the Nightmares. Rory Crowds takes it deep. 483 feet. Ties the game in the second inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3, Jose Tremendo.
I got another pitch right down the middle, but I was a little under that.
No baseline. Ball low.
Swinging at an up and in pitch there. Not the best pitch to swing at. The first out of the inning. So here's my backup catcher, Marla Moore.
27, Marla
Not much of a hitter, but has the
Moore.
consistent trait. Moto changes at a 50% slower rate, so that seems fine for a backup catcher. Will hopefully keep her from going tense, losing some defensive stats.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 40, Yoink
No outside. That's inside. That's foul.
Yoink Sax takes one back up the middle for a single.
Now batting,
Bringing up my pitcher with 2 outs in the second.
Cecil Sawyer.
He's got some speed. If I hit it weak enough, I might be able to beat it. That's back up the middle, but right to the second baseman who's able to throw him out in time. So 3, 4, and 5 due up here in the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 10, Lloyd Cook.
Ball.
My pitcher, Cecil Sawyer, hoping for a clean inning. Ooh, that was just barely foul.
Ball.
Not chasing the low change up there. Power pitch a fastball, but he fouls it off. I'll throw another power pitch. Inside slider doesn't offer for the full count. Now, I don't want to walk him. He's got quite a bit of speed. Oh, he has the high pitch as well. Will I get there? I do. I almost overran that.
The center fielder,
I wasn't even thinking
number
about a high
4,
pitch. I was just trying to
Sam.
prevent myself from walking him.
That's down.
So 39 pitches here in the third. Blue Michael's unable to come up with that one.
Now batting.
So the two
Left field,
back-end
number
starters in my
60,
rotation are
Delay
both
Joe.
C's, I think. Maybe C+, Cecil Sawyer, and there's one other. And going up against this Overdogs lineup, they're struggling to get it done here. Blue Michaels can't get that one either. So 2 on and 1 out.
Now batting.
Overdogs threatening again,
Number
but
one,
Hanzo Magico,
Magico.
he's a double play candidate, I would think. That's a bad pitch. Change up in, but he fouls it off, so I keep this alive. 0-2 count. Try to get him offering at that slider. I'll throw another one inside this time. And I get him to swing and miss for the second out.
Now batting. The catcher, number 29, Hera.
All right, Hera O'Wugliams has off-speed hitter. Start with a cut fastball, but she lines it into right field. Jose Tremendo comes up with it. He's got that great arm, so I'm going to hold them from scoring.
The third baseman, number 28, Boomer Lachu.
That was a good slider. I'm going to try some power pitches here to get ahead. And we do 0-2. Let's power pitch a changeup down and in. He doesn't offer. Try a fastball away. And I get him to swing and miss for the third out. Very nice. So stops the threat there in the third, but the Overdog's already with 8 hits.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 33, Sloop Whoopity.
Sloop Whoopity lining out to the shortstop.
Third baseman, number 70, Yo-Yo Yamamoto.
Very late swing on that pitch. I really waited on that.
Batting, the first baseman, number 44, downtown Upton.
Ball inside. Nope, inside.
3-0 count to Upton. I'm going to take one.
There's a strike.
Oh, got underneath that pitch. That one was a little close for me. But I worked the walk
Now batting,
to bring up Luke Michaels.
number 46, Luke
Maybe we can get something going here.
Strike. You bet
2
that's
high
a strike.
pitches. Luke Michaels is hitting 727 to start the season. Ooh, that was close. I almost didn't swing at that, which it was probably a ball, but it was a close pitch. And he lines one into center field. So Bloop Michaels is paying off. He's my only A-level position player in the lineup,
number 30,
and he is just a
Corey
beast.
Rhodes.
Can't remember what team he belongs to in the regular Super Mega rosters. I don't think I've played with him too much, but I'm really happy I drafted Bloop Michaels.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 39.
He hasn't come up with
Ryan
too many
Giamatti.
plays trying to dive for balls in the field, but he easily offsets it with his strong offense.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 22, Casper Stern.
I'm going to try to stay away from the low pitches here to Casper Stern. I almost got burned throwing a high pitch to someone with high pitch. I'll throw it out of the zone. That was very wild. Fortunately, he fouls it off.
Ball.
If I'm going to throw it low, I want to keep it out of the zone.
Ball inside.
Go up with a fastball. Fouls it off. That had a little bit too much plate. Having trouble aiming here with this low accuracy pitcher. Can this stay in play for Yamamoto? It looks like it. For the second out.
The first baseman, number 27, Jose Carloco.
There's a drive by Carloco, but right at Yoink Sacks. He just has to take a few strides back. And there's the third out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3, Jose Tremendo.
Nope. Inside.
Jose Tremendo puts a drive into one to deep center field, and it clears the fence to give the Nightmares the lead. 442 to center field for the first home run of the season for Jose Tremendo.
Now batting, the catcher, number 27, Marla Moore.
Now Marla Moore following that up with a drive into the gap. Maybe extra bases. She doesn't have much speed, and they're going to gun her down. So, mistake in base running by me.
Fielder, number 40,
I thought easily that was a double. I guess I probably could have read it and sent her back, but I still thought she had a chance to beat that.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 37, Cecil Slyer.
Okay, so that ends the fourth inning. But I cleared the pitcher's spot, so I'll have the top of the lineup in the fifth.
Second baseman, number 10, Lloyd Cook.
Now, I don't want to throw another high pitch to Lloyd Cook. He almost hurt me last time. There we go. There's a ground ball to Bloop. Easy first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number
Brings up
4,
Jackie Slam, who's hitting
Slam.
364.
Down. Go.
Get ahead 1 and 2. Get her to chase a changeup, maybe. She hits it to Sloop Whoopity. Not very hard. There's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 16,
Brings up
Filet
left fielder
Jones.
Filet Jones, who has noodle arm. I haven't really hit anything to him yet to see that.
That's a strike.
He's always an offensive threat, though. He's got a ton of power. I was surprised when I saw that he was on their bench in the last game. And he hits a very weak ground ball to second to end the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 33,
Way
Sloop
outside there.
Whoopity.
And Sloop Whoopity continues to hit. That's into the gap. Jackie Slam can't catch up to it. I had already hit the button to go to second, so there's an easy stand-up double for Sloop Whoopity.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 70, Yo-Yo Yamamoto.
There's a huge drive by Yamamoto off the wall in right field, out of the reach of Casper Stern. He picks it up, but he will also throw out Yamamoto going for extra bases. So that right field gap there,
Downtown,
I am not reading it properly. They can get to it quicker than I can get to second.
Ball that's low.
I did score the run, though, to give myself a 2-run lead. That's down the line. I'm going to have to stop at first, though. I guess right field is a little more shallow in this ballpark, so I need to be aware of that going forward.
Michaels.
That's high.
And Bloop Michaels continues to hit with a single up the middle.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 30, Rory Brown.
Oh, Rory Crowds puts charge into one. Deep left field, it's going, and that's, I think, going to clear the fence. And it does for a home run. That's a 3-run shot. That had a very high arc to it. His second home run of the game. I think that was the second of this game. I don't remember if he hit it in the last game or this one. And that'll knock out their starting pitcher, Fran Giappani, and bring in a C+, Lola Knops, who very quickly gets one pitch, one out. But the Nightmares now with a 7-2 lead here in the fifth.
Marla Moore.
That's a quick 2-pitch inning.
For anyone taking public transit on the way home, now batting, the shortstop, number 1.
So now I have a 5-run lead. I can breathe a little easier.
Now batting, the catcher.
I'm at 71 pitches, so this will probably be the last inning for Cecil Sawyer, regardless of how quickly he gets the outs. If he gets the outs. This Overdogs team is very capable of putting a rally on.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 28, Boomer Plachu.
You bet that's a strike. Steer, right. You gotta swing it.
Ooh, fools him on the up and in fastball to strike him out.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 44.
And they bring in their
Lola
start,
Knox.
their long man, I guess that is, their pitcher, who's going to stay in to hit for herself. It's a ball right back to Sloop Whoopity, and that'll end the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 40, Yoink Sachs.
Ooh, I got under one there. Kind of jammed. Shallow center field. Alright, I'm going to pinch hit here for Cecil Sawyer. His day is done. They have a left-handed pitcher on the mound. So I'm thinking Seymour Sox. I haven't used him yet. Yeah, he's a right-handed bat.
Now batting, Seymour
He's got a good bunting skill. But first pitch swinging. Ground ball to short. He gets down the line, too. That's pretty nice.
Second baseman, number 33, Sloop.
Ooh, Sloop Whoopity. Turns on one to left field and it off the fence. Almost out of here for a home run. Sloop Whoopity just continues to hit.
Third baseman, number 70, Yo-Yo Yamamoto.
Ball outside.
Ooh, Yamamoto gets one. Also off the top of the fence. And with Filet Jones in left field, I can easily get to second. It's not like right field. And he drives in the run to make it 8-2.
First baseman, number 44, downtown Upton.
Oof. So I do manage to score a run there. And I'm up by so much. I haven't used Rachel Rhubarb yet. I'll bring her in. Maybe get 2 innings out of her. Possibly 3 if I get some quick outs. That's a first pitch swinging. This is a quick first out. So far, so good.
First baseman, number 27, Jose Carloco.
Ooh, look out. Ooh, a strikeout on the outside corner with a low slider. Good pitch.
Number 10, Lloyd Cook.
So that brings up Lloyd Cook with 2 outs, nobody on. Gonna have to keep it low in the strike zone here.
That's down. That's a strike.
And I get him looking on an inside slider. Rachel Rhubarb with 2 strikeouts looking.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 46, Luke Michaels.
Ooh. Weird bounce there on the infield. Swinging a very bad pitch.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 30, Rory Crowd.
Ball outside.
It did say Rory Krauts had 2 home runs in this game.
No, that's high.
Turns on an inside 3-0 fastball there, but dies in center field.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3, Jose.
I mainly swung at that pitch just because it was going to trigger the inside pitch trade on Rory Krauts. So that was a quick inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 4, Jackie Slam.
This slider from Rachel Rhubarb is kind of nasty with the movement. Sort of sidearm, submarine delivery. Ooh, Jackie Slam beats
Now batting,
throw to first there for an infield single.
number 60, Filet Jones.
You bet.
She doesn't have amazing speed, but it's certainly high enough for that. But there's an easy ground ball to Sloop Whoopity. That'll be an easy double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 1, Hanzo Majiko.
And a line drive to Bloop Michaels to end the inning.
Now batting.
I'm thinking of leaving in Rachel Rhubarb for a third inning of work.
Four.
Now this, I might get thrown out at second. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop at first. Jackie Slam gets to that too quickly out there.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 40.
And Marla Moore has almost zero speed. So she's going to have to just settle for third base on this. It almost looks like she stopped between second and third on that.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 19.
You know, I'll let Rhubarb bat for herself. I've got a 6-run lead here in the 8th. No reason to burn another pitcher. Oh! Hits it right back at the pitcher. Knocking them out, driving in a run. Rachel Rhubarb. Pitcher-on-pitcher violence.
Now pitching.
Lola Knops is out of the game for Mac Gunn. Extreme pain. You hate to see it. And Sloop Whoopity gets into one. That's going to die out there in center field, but deep enough to drive in the runner from third. So 10-2 Nightmares. This one's kind of just unraveled for the Overdogs.
Number 70, Yo-Yo Yamamoto.
Foul ball. Headshot.
Ooh. Rhubarb able to get back from a bad throw.
The first
I
baseman,
wasn't even paying attention to her running off the base.
down, Upton.
Alright, so heading into the 9th inning, Rachel Rhubarb is at 16 pitches.
Now batting, the catcher, number 29, Tara Owaglian.
Strike.
In normal baseball, if you get a 3-pitch relief performance to end a game, you're credited with the save, even if your lead is too high. So maybe Rhubarb's going to get a save for this game.
Third baseman, number 28, Boomer Fletcher. Now batting, the shortstop, number 12, Nacho Perez.
Ball. Ha, nope, that's outside. Foul ball.
That was a very wild pitch.
That's a strike.
Okay, make count full.
Foul.
And I get him swinging on that down and in slider.
Now batting,
That's an effective
right
pitch
field,
for Rhubarb.
Number 22, Casper Stern.
High. Foul ball. Foul.
Alright, we got 2 strikes. Possibly the strikeout to end the game here.
Foul
That
ball.
was a bad pitch. And I do get the strikeout to end the game. Great pitching by Rachel Rhubarb. 3 scoreless innings of relief. And she had a hit, taking out the opposing pitcher. Yeah, Rhubarb gets the save. And she gets 3rd player of the game. So we have a manager moment here. I have to pick between 2 A-level players, my ace Danny Deals or my best hitter Bloop Michaels. Squelch wants a new face for their Tropical Swamp campaign. Well, Bloop Michaels has 79 loyalty and he's been smoking everything So I just want to give it to him. And Danny Deals already has plus 15 on Bloop Michaels. Or I guess it was a plus 5. All right, we'll simulate the rest of the games here. So the Nemesis are still half a game ahead of me. I have a run differential of plus 16, which is the highest in the league. And 2 new player development deals have become available. One for Bloop Michaels, one for Winston Draper. Winston Draper being one of my backup infielders. He'll lose some fielding, and he might gain first pitch prayer, so I'm sort of leaning away from that. I don't really need to improve his contact. And Bloop Michaels has a plus 3 fielding, plus 1 contact with a chance for more fielding, but he might lose his secondary position. It's only a 5% chance, though, and it's only $362,000. So looking at this opportunity here, 19% chance of leaving. Danny Deals could gain velocity and junk, possibly gain wild thing, but it's only 200,000. I don't know if I want to do that. His stats are strong. It's just 1 velocity and junk. I mean, there's a chance to gain a little bit more, but I think Wild Thing would be worse than what I stand to gain. And the rest of these opportunities will last at least 1 more game. So I don't think I'm going to spend any money right now. There haven't been any moves by other teams dipping into the free agent pool. And I don't think I have any reason to deal out of here because my team seems okay. I mean, the bullpen maybe could use some touching up, but I don't think I'm going to get it from any of these people. So anyway, that'll do it for this episode of my franchise. Moving ahead, we'll have Game 4 against the 0-3 Jacks, who are a stacked offense with not a whole lot else going for them. And we'll see how that plays out next time. Thanks for watching.